Rise and grind, rise and shine, grand rising. Hey, salute to everybody. Most of y'all probably still asleep. But for all my early birds that get the worm, salute to you, TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. Coffee donuts for grown-ups. It's the Mickey freaking legend. Crush, the Mickey freaking legend. The masters of ceremony. Your grumpy OG, however you want to call it. Salute to everybody. How y'all doing? Once again, hopefully y'all had a great holiday yesterday. Hopefully y'all enjoyed y'all turkey day yesterday, your family day. Hopefully you enjoyed it. For myself, it was just a regular motherfucking day for me. A regular day for me, but you know, that's what it is. Some people have some of you guys have the luxury of having family and to spend Thanksgiving with, and whatever the case, loved ones. You have a lot of people that's not lonely in the world, but they dolo in the world. So, you know, situations like this, some of us are, you know, we by ourselves and we pretty well, very well, without the nonsense or whatever. But hey, Mike Grimm in the building. I got my brother CDK in the building. You know, I'm just talking something like ain't much going on, y'all. But hey, let me tell y'all like this, man. I'm getting into my 2025, the end of 2025 right about now. Because it's at the end of the year, and I know you guys, Mike Grimm, you was here the other day when I told you I won't be doing too much boxing talk anymore, which I'm going to stand on that. I'm not changing my mind, but I'm just changing up some things. But, you know, it's my sport, but, you know, I speak on it here and there, but I can't deal with it. Too much pickle pulling and ain't with that nonsense. You know, I can't do no pickle pulling, baby, you know. But anyways, it's been a good year. It's been a good year overall, 2025 in the sport of boxing. Been a good year as far as I'm concerned. We had a lot of fights that took place that was satisfying to the customer's eyes. You know what I mean? And then we had some fights that was, you know, that wasn't even worth happening. So that's boxing. You're going to get some good ones and then you're going to get some bad ones. But hey, it's the sport. You take it, you deal with it, and that's just that. You don't need to go around pissing a fit, having a heart attack. But you know, you're mad at your wife because your favorite boxer done piss you off and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. But it's been an awesome year, so I got a couple of questions because I wasn't going to wait to do this because I'm going to do my thing dolo. Now, with you guys that's present right now, outside of the fight card, outside of the David Benavidez and Anthony Yard card, is there any other card that you've seen this year that you can say that it was a good overall card from top to bottom? Now, I know we're going to have to timestamp this and rewind our memory because we're going into the 12th and final month right now. So I know it's going to have to take out your memory decks and try to, what took place early this year. But I think that fight card last week was an awesome fight card. So everybody on the fight card, the winners and the losers. But now that is over, we're moving on to some other things. We got some light touch this weekend. Nothing much going on. We got Ben Whitaker fighting this weekend. So if anybody like Ben Whitaker, you can check out Ben Whitaker. He's fighting this Saturday. He's fighting Gaviza. I know I'm chopping the guy up chopping his name up. Don't know too much about the guy, you know what I mean? But hey, he's stepping in the ring with Ben Whitaker. Ben Whitaker is projected to win this fight. If you go check out the odds, you can see that they're not very close. So that's already giving you the tell what's going to happen this Saturday. But Ben Whitaker is a guy who a lot of people don't know about him. Some people like him. Some people are sold on Ben Whitaker. And then there's a lot of people who's not. He's kind of, he's not easy to watch. If you're a boxing fan, you're a real boxing fan, or even a casual, it doesn't matter what level. Ben Whitaker is not an easy guy to watch and get into because the ways that he fights, he's doing more gimmicks than anything than actually fighting. So we're not really seeing his boxing skills, quote unquote, on display. But he does have some boxing skill. But he's been doing this drunken master thing, and clowning fighters trying to be the metal like lemons of boxing. He trying to be the Harlem Globetrotter of boxing, with all these tricks and things like that. Now, most boxing fans today really don't give a damn about that art. They want to see guys get in there and throw punches. So nobody's really looking for Ben Whitaker to come in there, and be all crazy, drunken master with it. You can, say drunken master for Jackie Chan and my man Augustus, who was the real drunken master of the boxing ring. He said, I need to see Ben in a real step-up fight. Yeah, I need to see him in a step-up fight, too. Now, he did get a wake-up call a couple fights ago, when him and that guy went over the ring and everything. He acted like he hurt his ankle and all that. He wound up avenging that fight, but that guy fought a good fight. The sad thing about his opponent that was the best. He fought his very best. Like, they planned for Ben Whitaker in that first fight. You know what I mean? They planned for him. And, the second time around, yeah, him and Cameron. So then the second time around, the guy wasn't successful like he was the first time in the first fight. You know what I mean? Because the second time around, Ben fought like a more civilized boxer than trying to be in the ring doing all goofy stuff like this is the Harlem Globetrotters. So Ben Whitaker right now needs to turn up. His handlers need to do something with him. American fan base don't really know much about him. Just like I said, a couple of us. But how far can he go? And then he's up in, I think he's fighting at 160 or 168. So he's up there in the weight class to where, the heavier you go up, the more they punch and they just naturally stronger. But I don't know what's going to be next for Ben Whitaker, even if he's successful this weekend. We would like to see him being there with somebody that can show us what Ben Whitaker is really about. He hasn't been, 168, thank you, bro. He 168, so he hasn't shown us really anything. I mean, and that's boxing overall. That's boxing overall. You guys listen to people cook all day. Y'all been listening to people cook all year. And it's a lot of overrating talking going on in boxing. There's a lot of overrated, extra polishing going on in the sport of boxing. There's not a lot of elite fighters like everybody keep on saying. There's a lot of elite fighters. People don't even understand how you become elite. So you don't even know how to rate an elite fighter because you don't know what it takes to be elite. It's not. It's a whole bunch of, boxing is a very rigged ass fucking sport. I'm gonna tell you that much. It's a rigged sport. I know it is. Listen, man, from that old school era, they just rigging it in a different way now. But it's not helping the sport. Die-hard boxing fans, American boxing fans, really want to see the sport move forward, and do what it needs to do so we can really talk about this sport. Yeah, so you said to you is elite fighter is someone who's not afraid to fight anybody. That's a part of it. That's not the only thing. For one thing, that's definitely a part of it is the level, the skill set and the level of your opponent is one damn thing because people just act like resumes don't matter. You don't have a resume without opponents. You don't have opponents. I mean, y'all know what time it is. First of all, to be elite, you got to be in there with a bunch of A and B fighters, not a bunch of C fighters, not a bunch of C-level fighters now. You can't say a guy is he's elite skill. He has elite skills, but his opposition he's fighting is not elite. That don't make sense. That's why with this elite talk that these people is talking about, and they're using the word so very loosely, that's what I don't understand. Because my whole thing is how you saying someone is elite and how you going about judging them. You can't say guy's elite because just because it's skills, but the opponent putting them in there in the ring with are not elite level fighters or opponents. You know, another thing is elite is definitely the level of your opponents. You know, more A and B level opponents on your resume, not a bunch of C level. You know, champions, former champions. That's one thing. Your skill set. That's number two. Then another thing, the way the way you sell, and a lot of these guys do not sell. A lot of these guys are not selling like that, and a lot of these boxers, they fanboys and fangirls. This is what got them upset because they're still feeling some type of way that their favorite fighter is not where they want them to be, far as in the sport, far as them making money, whatever. They making money. So why you want about how much money they making? They making more money than you. So it doesn't matter how much money they make. You want about being somebody goddamn consultant or something like that. Those guys is making money. And a lot of these guys have not been in there with high-level guys. And guess what? All these content creators, they know this, y'all. They know it, but you only have very few that keep it straight up and down on special effects. They just giving their assessment on boxing without anyone and overshining someone. You know, guys, they want these fighters to know, hey man, I'm your favorite content creator, man. I'm trying to get on the team or whatever the case may be. Just be you. But it simply are not a lot of guys, at least that's being showcased to us. I should say that. It's a lot of fighters that are good that are not being showcased to us at all. At all. So now, you know, we got to deal with what we dealing with and then make the best of it. But myself, you know, I'm taking boxing for what it is. If a guy's good, he's good. If he's elite, which it ain't much elite fighters, I keep on saying, give me 5. Give me 5 elite fighters in the whole sport of boxing. You can't even give me 5 elite dudes. You know what I mean? I can't even get 5 elite fighters in the whole sport, but everybody's talking about the elite, the elite, the elite. It is what it is. They got to step their game up. But I think what's going to happen here is that we're going to see a change in 2026. Not a big change, but a slight change. Slight change, but like I said at the beginning a few minutes ago, it's kind of hard for y'all to bring up a fight card that you can honestly say that was actually better than the David Benavidez and Anthony Yarde card. Now, in all honesty, you know, so now, you know, that's the only fight that's still being talked about from that card. That's the only, Devaney's about the only fighter from that card that's being talked about. And that's not good for the rest of these guys because they all deserve the same recognition and everything else. You know, but to say that, to act like that someone is doing something in the sport that no one hasn't done yet, I'm getting tired of that too. Because that's another thing that's getting on my nerves. Okay, there's plenty of guys who fought in multiple divisions, multiple weight classes, plenty of boxers, they do it every day. Then there's also plenty of boxers who became champions in the different weight classes that they fought in. So once again, this is something that's already being done. So why we gotta celebrate something for something that somebody did that already been done? It don't make sense. That's where I have to draw the and separate myself from you kids. Because you're child-minded when you thinking like that. Because you can't, I mean, that's crazy. You can't, it's like having five Allen Iversons on your damn team and you said which Allen Iverson is the best. They the same, there's 5 of them. What do you mean? Y'all understand what I'm saying to you guys? Like, I had enough with it and it's just too much meat glazing and all that. They made boxing talk very bad. It's not good for the sport. You constantly, I don't care how you look at it, don't get into it, oh, the black man is the black man that. First of all, ain't nobody goddamn black. I wish y'all stopped saying that. You don't even know the reason why you call yourself black. Ask yourself that why you call yourself black and then give me your answer later.
That's it, every decade, that shit changes.
Yeah, but my whole thing is you should never be saying that you're black if you multiple colored shades of brown. How you're black and you have brown skin? You idiots. Said you believe Devin Haney's willing to fight whoever they... Yeah, but see, I'm getting sick and tired of that too. Yeah, he's willing to... Devin Haney is not the only guy in boxing that's willing to fight everybody. This is one thing I need to talk about. They need to stop and act like this dude is the only guy that want to fight everybody in the sport of boxing. He is not, okay? He is not. We see this young Abdullah Mason, who just became lightweight champion. And then y'all keep on talking about Devin Haney will fight everybody. Then why his resume is not loaded with the top tier competition? Don't give me that guys is scared of him. There's a whole bunch of fighters out there that ain't scared of him. So we're not going to use that again. I know you said he will, CDK, but there's a lot of fighters that will, CDK. So once again, I ain't coming at you, bro, but okay. A lot of fighters will, so there ain't nothing special about Devin Haney. What the fuck is Devin Haney doing that is so damn special? Nothing. What has he done already? What has he done already that hasn't been done in the sport of boxing? Nothing. Somebody been lightweight champion before. Somebody been called the youngest champion in the sport right now. He ain't fighting the best competition. The best competition is not even being showcased, my man. This is what I want the rest of the boxing world to know. We haven't seen the best of nothing. We only see the best available, and I mean that's every damn sport. That's every sport. We ain't see you think everybody that we seen in the NFL is really the best of the best? No. They was the best of the best that got the opportunity. Because I can clearly tell you with my own damn eyes, and every last one of us that's listening to me can say that when they was growing up, they seen some sort of basketball player, something that was way before a Michael Jordan. You knew a Michael Jordan or two before fucking Michael Jordan, okay? You knew an Emmitt Smith or two before Emmitt Smith. Listen, don't get me to talking that shit. I talk that real shit.
They did the same thing with Pele.
Yeah.
It was a lot of
guys better than Pele. Yeah, I know. Only the ones that got the opportunities. They the best ones that we see. I'm telling you, it's guys that's better than all these dudes in every sport that never got the damn chance. So we only seeing the best available. I guarantee you, it was a white boy in my damn neighborhood, and he about 6 years older than me, and I'm gonna tell you, and I can find some tape, he'll shoot Larry Bird's goddamn Reggie, he'll shoot all they damn lights out, blindfolded. Y'all talk about Steph Curry, man, get out of here. I know a dude right now to shoot Steph Curry eyes out. Ain't never played a day of fucking goddamn professional basketball. Yeah, would shoot your lights out. He would shoot his lights out. There's people like that exist, but everybody don't get the opportunity. This is just life. It's just ain't in boxing. It's in basket. It's in all the sports. It's even even in the working field. Everybody don't get a chance, no matter if they fucked up or not. We're not gonna talk about the ones that fucked up their chance. Let's talk about the ones that never got a chance. It's goddamn goats in basketball right now, but you ain't gonna never know they're a goddamn goat.
The credit they didn't give on George Washington Carver in comparison to Benjamin Franklin
Exactly.
and no motherfuckers. Like the genius and the scientists and all that shit.
Right. This is what I be talking about. That's what I be talking about, man. You know, you only seeing the best available.
They could have charged what we call they don't give you credit for different various ways of making peanut butter. He designed the whole
Yeah. Yep.
but they don't talk about that.
Yeah, they don't talk about it. And see, this is things that I'm talking about. They giving us what they want. They not giving us everything.
Information you want is you gotta search for that shit.
Right. And even in entertainment, they still ain't giving you everything.
Nope.
There's another Terrence Crawford right in the sport of boxing right now that we ain't gonna never know the fuck about. There's another Tank Davis that's sitting there right now that they ain't gonna never get their damn chance. Y'all need to start going watch Black Murderers Row. That'll tell you about every single boxer that was a bad mother effer that should have had the opportunity, and even some of the best available. Yeah, it was ducking these guys. Don't think it didn't happen. That's what Black Murderers Row is about. The top dudes that never got a chance, and then the ones that was being showcased with us, to us, didn't even want to get in there with those guys, because they knew what the hell was going to happen. I'm going to get exposed. Now I can't say I'm the man. Now I gotta say I'm the man next to the man. You know, because all these guys want to run around and act like they're the one, and there's no one else. They're the one. I mean, and it's some of it is wasted and some of it is by design, man. Some cats don't get the damn chance. Plenty of guys try to break through, get into football. Everybody don't get the chance. And it doesn't mean, oh, the reason why you ain't make it because you wasn't good. That's not true. Because there's a whole bunch of MFers and a little bit of everything that's motherfucking is horrible. So how did they make it? There's a lot of people that suck, so how did they make it? There you go.
Got 20% salt, 20% grandson of things.
You know, because, and that's the whole thing. I'm here to speak truth. You're not here for truth, then you can get the boot through the roof and go somewhere else. Keep on telling y'all I'm not on here to meet gays and I don't do none of that. I am a man. And I'm gonna be that through and through. I'm not worshiping no damn man. I'm not meat glazing no damn man. You understand me? I'm a damn man. See, growing up, the men was fans of the sport or whatever. Men didn't talk like that. When I was a kid, and before I could get into barbershop talk, before I was old enough, they could get into barbershop talk. I used to listen to barbershop talk about everything, and the discussions was never the hell like this. Yeah, I ain't never hear a whole bunch of men in a barbershop arguing about some damn boxes. They worrying about what they doing outside the goddamn ring. We don't give a fuck what they doing outside the damn ring. We wish them the best, but we don't give a fuck. We don't care how they dress. We don't care about none of that. The fuck I give a fuck how you dress. Oh, he dressed better than him. I don't care about which party got the most money. I ain't got neither one of their money. So why are you a man saying, well, he getting paid more than him? You clown. I should chop you on your damn Adam's apple. Cause you sound like you ready to bust him off a head job faster than a damn female. Cause you talking about his money louder than she is, his knucklehead stuff. And this is some of the things that they talk about every day on this damn internet, man. Well, look, he dressed like this. He can't dress. That's not talking. That's gossip. It's no boxing talk no more. It's boxing gossip. That's what it hell is. That's why I say I can't do too much of it unless it's necessarily boxing talk or whatever the topic is. Stay on course. Keep it in there. No, nothing else. You talk about dumb stuff that don't even matter. But here it is again. They don't know how to act. Somebody do a little something right, they want to give them all this extra credit. For what? The man is not elite. He's good, but he's not elite. He's a future Hall of Famer. He's not a Hall of Famer now. You're only a Hall of Famer if you already in the Hall of Fame. If you're not in the fucking Hall of Fame, you're not a Hall of Famer. I wish you people stop pushing that out there. See, fucking the minds up of the people who don't know the game as much. They trying to learn. You can't say somebody's a Hall of Famer and they ain't been in the Hall of Fame yet. That's disrespectful to the motherfuckers that have to put in the damn work. That's there. So no, Devin is not a Hall of Famer. None of these boxers that's still fighting right now, if they have the potential to be in the Hall of Fame, they not Hall of Famers, they future Hall of Famers. But y'all don't like being corrected. But when you talk that shit in my ear, I'm gonna correct you. Or you're gonna get that shit away from me. It's bottom line, if you're gonna have my attention, you better talk with some damn sense. Cause I'm not sitting here for bullshit. I ain't got time, okay? Cause ain't nobody got much time left on this planet. I don't give a fuck if you got another 30 years. 30 ain't nothing. 30 ain't a goddamn long number. The only time 30 seem long is in fucking prison time. That's the only time 30 seem long, but 30 ain't even old. What are y'all talking about? Y'all wanna talk for real or y'all wanna play? Cause y'all confuse me sometimes. I don't know what you people wanna do. Y'all show me something different every other goddamn minute. I don't know. But these men ain't men out here. They watching men pockets and all that. Never seen a whole bunch of men argue and debate about another man's pocket. What, you gay? What, you pocket gay or something? What you pocket gay? Why you worrying about another man's pockets? I'm worrying about my damn pockets. The only way you should be worrying about another man's pockets is if you trying to help that motherfucker. That's the only way I'm worrying about somebody's pockets. Unless I'm trying to help him. Dang, hey, yo, man, you got this going on. Let me help you out. Other than that, I ain't counting no man's pocket unless I'm helping him. Because what he got going on in his pockets ain't my goddamn business. I don't care if he like to trick every hour on an hour. It ain't for me to say anything about him. That's his money. What, I'm hating because I can't trick? That's the only way you're gonna be mad, because you either can get it or you gotta pay for it. Some people got it bad. They got money to pay for it and still can't get it. Trust me, that exists too. That's why you got a lot of creeps running around snatching chicks up. Well, I do got the money to pay for it, but it'll work for me. Well, you know such thing as turned off? Yeah. Motherfucker, you don't turn nobody on. You might just be that type of person. 28? Yep. You don't turn nobody on. That's just what it is. You do nothing for nobody sexually. Some people exist like that. This is life, y'all. It's life. But, like I said, what are we going to do? I suggest we be honest with ourselves and stop living in a delusional state of mind. That's all that's going on right now, people, is some delusional state of mind stuff when we talking about this sport of boxing. Man still got a ways to go, okay? Man still got a ways to go. Salute to him. He did what he was supposed to do, no more, no less. No more, no less. The man did what he's supposed to do, no more, no less. So why you want to give him extra credit for something that he was supposed to do? That's what's wrong with people. You think you're supposed to get a pat on the back every day for everything? That's just like people say, I'll take care of my children. You're supposed to take care of your child. Duh. You're supposed to. That's your responsibility. You created it. Want a pat on the back for that, for something that you're supposed to do? Fuck no. You don't get no pat on the back for something you're supposed to do. Get a pat on your back when you step out the lines of your duties and you're doing some shit that, you know what I mean? That's a little different. But you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to get no damn credit because it's something that you're supposed to be doing. Meaning, if I'm an A-level fighter and you putting me in there with a bunch of C-level guys, I'm supposed to beat their ass. Meaning, I can't get much credit for it. Yeah, you won, but, I can't, the quality, You ain't fighting good opposition. You're not being tested enough. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all just too. I can't do it. I can't do it. That's why from now on, if I want to listen to some boxing talk, I'm really listen. I don't want to go on there and the topic says one thing, but then I go on this a whole nother topic. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I'm not listening to no content creator that's not straight up and down. No special effects. If you ain't straight up and down, no special effects, no, I'm not listening to nobody that's giving favoritism to any goddamn fighter. No, you talk about them equally. The good, bad, and the motherfucking ugly. You can't do that. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not doing it. Some of these dudes need to be barred for talking shit. They making a sport bad that you all love. Yeah, sign a petition. Shit. So you won't keep having this nonsense going on. So you won't keep on having this nonsense going, because I can't take it no more, people. They got to tighten up. They really do. It's sad out here. Alright, sad out here. Then the whole thing is a lot of these guys ain't doing as much as you think that they doing. They in weight classes where it's not a lot of competition. They in weight classes where they're probably the most skilled dude in the entire weight class. That's not a challenge. And once again, since y'all like to talk about accolades so damn much, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, give me 8 more. Let me tell y'all something about Undisputed. Y'all making that more than what the freak it really is. Okay, being undisputed ain't what you think it is. It's a political move, because everybody don't get a chance to become undisputed. Y'all talk like undisputed is up for grabs. No, it's not. It never was. That's why it's so easy for certain people to become undisputed. See, back in the day, being undisputed, it wasn't no one dude that had most of the damn belts back in the 80s. It was too many good dudes around. So everybody in that goddamn weight class had a damn belt. Now you get these dudes, they getting belt from one guy because one guy then went and beat the other guys, and I'm like, nah, they ain't do that like that back in the day. It was too much stiff competition back then. So you had to go out and step on your opponents and get those 3 straps one by one. Alright? Wasn't all that, oh, well, you know, they fighting undisputed. He got 3 of the damn belts, he only fighting for 1. That's such uneven. That's such bad math. That's such bad math. I don't dig it, man. I'm telling y'all, so y'all need to cool out. Y'all keep thinking Undisputed is all like this and all like that. Y'all don't even know what the hell y'all talking about. It's more of a political thing. It's not open to everybody. Trust me, because if it was, trust me, then the road to Undisputed would be done so different. It's only 2 fighters within the last few years that I can honestly say when they became undisputed, they actually did it right. Taking on all competition, not getting undisputed in a weight class where the competition is light or damn near no competition. No, you really had to get in there with the best of the best to earn that title, to earn that name. Facts. They don't do this today. They ain't doing this today. But you want to give them credit like they doing it today? No. That's not good for boxing. It's not good for boxing at all, people. It's just not. That's not good for boxing. Where's the competition for real? Where's the competition for real? Where's the guys really challenging themselves? Not half-ass challenging themselves, and y'all gonna stop this because this is a damn excuse too. Will M.O.C in the building. What's up, my guy? Crush ain't fucking with boxing like that no more, old school. I'm cutting down, old school. I can't do it no more, man. I can't do it no more. I can't. I'm tired of turning on the tube and I hear a bunch of meat glazing topic conversations in my ear. Bunch of meat glazers on the camera. I can't take it no more, man. I can't take it no more. That's how bad it is. Well, if you from the era that I'm from, you'll feel the way that I feel. This shit is an atrocity. It's disgusting. Trying to give these fighters more credit than what they deserve when I'm old school. I'm tired of it. Tearing down a fighter just to make another fighter look big. I'm tired of it, Will, I'm old school. Everybody worrying about what these fighters doing in their personal lives outside the ring. I'm tired of it, Will, I'm old school. I don't give a fuck what they do. I don't care. It's not my life. If they want to beat up on a woman, that's the fuck on them. I don't condone it. But let them have to get dealt with the way that they need to be dealing with it. Because we shouldn't be having that in boxing discussions. We shouldn't be bringing up what a fucking fighter is doing in their personal life. We here to talk about what's supposed to be going on in the ring. I don't care. Jay Gibson in the building. Then all this selective outrage. There's so many domestic there's plenty of guys in the sport of boxing that's loose with their hands that hit goddamn women. Okay? But they want to keep tacking this little dude, and I ain't even taking up for the little motherfucker. Cause I don't know if he did it or not. That shit getting on my nerves too. But every time y'all attacking this man, and half of these dudes is saying shit about that, probably beat up on their chick every day. But get on here in front like I don't like that fake ass shit, old school. I don't like it, my mans. I don't like that fake shit at all. On no kind of level. I can't fake the funk. I could party and bullshit, but I can't fake the funk. I can't tell you a lie. I ain't gonna cap for you. I can't do it. I don't get that shit out, so I definitely don't want that shit in my ear or around my goddamn energy. And that's what's killing me. Grown-ass men, Will, I'm old school. Grown-ass men fucking up the sport of boxing because they all sensitive and act like a bunch of bitches. Dick eating, dick riding, pickle pulling, meat glazing motherfuckers I haven't seen in my goddamn life. Yeah, I'm done, man. I'm fucking done. I can't stand this shit. I'ma still be around, you know, I'm gonna talk a little bit boxing sense, then I'm gonna start talking about everything else, so I won't have to hear these damn bozos. Going back into my music and stuff like that, man. Going back into telling stories and shit. Cause I can't take it no more. These motherfuckers is whack. Whack, whack, wiggity fucking whack. They're whack. Can't take it no more, man. This shit, you ready to punch one of these dudes upside their damn head. Cause I ain't never seen a bunch of sensitive, goddamn meat gobbling ass fucking men in my goddamn life. Crying and whining and worrying about the motherfucker what type of clothes he wearing. I don't give a damn what these fighters wear. That's what they wearing. I don't give a fuck. You worrying about the wrong shit. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. So I ain't gonna be doing too much on it. Certain fighters, I'ma just start following. I'm done with those dudes. I'm done with those dudes. I'm fucking with the all new era. They can have all that Devin. They can have all that shit. I'm tired of them motherfuckers. I'm just about done with those those group of dudes anyway. I'm bored with them, okay? I'm bored with those dudes. And boxing is more than just those guys too. I'm bored. They're making me bored. And the people that's talking about them making me bored too. So they can have that. They can discuss all that. I'm on to the new breed. I'm on to the new breed, if anything, Wilm Old School. I'm gonna talk about the new breed. That's what I'm gonna concentrate. Yeah, like they favorite fighter and put their hands on they pregnant baby mamas and all that, running around. They up there talking about somebody. Oh, he wearing purses. What you talk about your favorite fighter walking down the street with that light-skinned girl with that horrible ass BBL? Tell your man to buy a brand new BBL. He got fucking money and he messing around with chicks named BBLs and sloppy. See, I can get into that goofy shit for what? For what? I'm not interested in that shit. It's boxing, y'all. They into everything else along with boxing. Back then we was into boxing. We didn't give a fuck about what car he drove. We didn't give a fuck. And we heard about it, we seen it, okay. They look nice, but we didn't get into it. We didn't do that shit. These motherfuckers treat this shit like it's a fucking reality show. Y'all need a reality check. Cause reality shows ain't even real, you knuckleheads. Can't stand these fake ass people running around portraying like they so damn real. I bet you if I cut their asses right now, they blood would be counterfeit. The blood that they bleed is probably counterfeit if I could cut their ass right now. instead of blood coming out, it's gonna be cherry Kool-Aid or some shit. Now I mean, Stan, the special effect, the packs that they using look like blood, you know, in the movies and shit. If that's what they filled up of. They Kool-Aid pumped with a bunch of fake ass shit. That's why I can't stand these human beings. I can't stand them. Can't stand these fake ass religious people. I can't stand no fake ass anything. I don't like fake lashes, fake eyebrows, fake hairs, cloned ass animals. All this shit is fucked up out here, man. Exactly, you keep it on the fighters. Fuck they street shit. I don't give a damn. But I see it on the news, okay, this happened. Oh, well, you need to tighten this stuff up out there. You won't be able to box again, and that's it. We don't go into it all, you know, all this dumb stuff. And that's because most of these people, they go so far into these people's lives because they don't have an interesting life. That's what I'm starting to think. They don't have an interesting life. They don't have a story to tell like Biggie Smalls. Listen up, I got a story to tell. They just got a damn fib to give you. And truly, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let my nuts hang. It ain't hang any damn way at my age. But I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let my nuts hang on this. 75% of these content creators don't know a fucking thing about boxing. Yeah, I said it, and then if you think it's you, holla at your boy. 75% of these content creators don't know a fucking thing about boxing. That's why I had to cut the cam on. If you think I'm talking about you, come and get belt buckled to ass, cause none of you motherfuckers, and I mean none of you motherfuckers on here can fuck with me. Cause you motherfuckers ain't real. You gotta be real to fuck with me. You gotta be real to breathe in the same air as me. You can't be in the same area as me and breathe in the same oxygen, nigga, you gonna pass out. Why you ain't pass out? Yeah, you in the wrong room. See this oxygen over here that you breathing is pure. You ain't pure, so it's gonna kill you. You gotta go out there with the fake ass hair. Get up on out of here. That's why I had to cut the camera. I don't give a damn who you is, for the biggest channel to the smallest. Y'all can't fuck with me. You're fake. Y'all fake. Y'all fake, y'all fake. I bet you if I met you motherfuckers in real life, you're fake. You fake. Y'all fake. You can't fuck with me. Give a fuck how many debates you want. You motherfuckers ain't real. Y'all can't keep it on boxing and boxing only. I bring up a conversation about macaroni salad. You want to talk about cheesecake. No, we talking about macaroni salad, bitch. So why you bringing up cheesecake? I mean, I'm only going where the realest is at. I mean, that's why I like, yeah, I had to cut the camera on for that. You send that to the whole damn YouTube. All of them, they can't fuck with me. I'm the champ. Ain't none of you nick with knuckles no damn champions. Y'all don't even keep it real. You the champions of fakeism. You're the champion of motherfucking ghetto gag, and that's what you're a champion of, you meat gazing motherfuckers. That's what y'all the champions of. That's what you the king of. You ain't the king of the debates and none of that shit. Y'all the kings of the bullshit. I said it. You don't like it, what you gonna do about it? That's why the bots and the algorithm is so fucked up. It's messed up because they messing up the sport. You're supposed to be helping the sport. You're supposed to be helping the sport. None of these dudes that do this nonsense is helping the sport. If you keep on bringing up somebody's personal life, you're not helping the damn sport. I don't give a fuck if you don't like what they do. I don't like goddamn domestic violence, but I'm gonna be fucking bringing it up, because if I bring it up, I need to talk about every single person that's into that. Not just that one person. Dana White did all type of shit to his motherfucker wife and to his woman. I don't hear y'all keep talking about Dana White. Matter of fact, I don't even hear y'all talking about all the European guys that did all type of shit to their fucking women. You fake asses. I guarantee you half of them dudes is fakes. Oh man, he up there always hitting on women. This, that. I guarantee you pull up half of these motherfuckers, they got a goddamn domestic violence goddamn case. I guarantee you they be the main ones. Out there pump faking, trying to be an advocate. You know what I mean? But down on low, they be smacking, they be beating the shit out their damn woman. I know people that do it. They be the main ones. Look, who's the biggest lawbreakers? Who's the biggest lawbreakers? The motherfuckers that's controlling them. Duh. The biggest lawmakers is the one who's controlling the damn law. Huh? Y'all thinking about that? Oh, what about that 10 Commandments shit? Motherfucker that wrote that, he doing everything that he said that you ain't supposed to do. Why everything ain't supposed to do is the most common things that's going on in the world. Y'all ever think about that shit? The 10 Commandments about these things you ain't supposed to do, but these things are being done on every damn basis. You make that make sense. So is it more evil in the world or good in the world? More bullshit, that's what it is. It's more bullshit than anything, Stan. You should know left or right, motherfucker. You know you left-handed and right-handed, don't you? You learn that part about yourself at some point in time. Okay, then I don't need to say anything about the rest, but carry on. Carry on. John the Builder, man. What's up, man? I ain't playing around with this mess no more, man. These people is horrible, man. I'm for grown folk talking, grown folk conversation, man. That's what I'm here for. I ain't here for that bull-ish, man. Tired of it. They don't know how to act, goddamn. My goddamn 13-year-old son talk better goddamn boxing conversations than these grown-ass men. Good morning, dear. How you doing? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But hey, I'm looking forward. This weekend, like I said before I get up on out of here, y'all. This weekend, I ain't really worrying about Ben Whitaker like that, but he's fighting, so I'm gonna look at him to see where he at, just to be looking. But you know it's on like popcorn next week. Next weekend, December the 6th, we got Pitbull Crew. And Lamont Roach. A lot of people looking at picking Lamont Roach easy in his fight against Pitbull. That's cool. Exactly, well, old school. That's why I got to be done with it, man. That's why I gotta be done. We out of here, young fella? All right, man. I see you Monday, man. Yeah, but you know, that's how it is, man. That's how it is. But I ain't, there's too many fake ass dudes. You right, Wilm, old school. And guess what? Some of these guys that's fake is guys that we like. You know? But listen, y'all, I'm about to head home. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna start my live again. Cause it's Friday, it's Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. Got some more things to talk about, so yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. I know Clarence McClain is on right now, New Duck Zone podcast. Yeah, you with me on that? Exactly. All right, so I'm gonna get up on out of here. I appreciate you beautiful people. The real-minded people, because only real people listen to me. That's why my shit is the size that it is, because only real people listen to me. Only real people come and listen to Crush. That's why Crush numbers is the way that it is. I'd rather have a small classroom of focused people than a damn big classroom of fucking dildo brains. You hear me? Hey, man, listen, y'all know I'm gonna give it to y'all just like that. Hey, man, peace to everybody that came in the building this morning. My nephew John, Will Old School, my brother, my soul brother right there. Mike Rum, Jay Gibson in the building. Who else came through? My brother CDK. Y'all look out, man, because when Crush get on the West Coast, it's going to be a damn problem. Yeah, Crush going to the West Coast, y'all. Yeah, so look out, look out. I'll be on the West Coast soon. That's where I'm going to be at. Salute to everybody that came through, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and tell this fake-ass world that the Crush is coming, and it's going to be some new shit, and it's going to be some new things going on. But listen, man, y'all be cool, y'all be dope, y'all be fly. One thing that's keep it real and keep it 100% G out here. I see y'all in a bit. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-ups with yours truly, the Make It Freaking Legend, the Master of Ceremony, the one who put you fake-ass motherfuckers in a chokehold you can't breathe. I'm out.